Hello friends, welcome to my channel UGC's Revision and Notes. Doing UGC NET 2024 question paper. So today we'll see discrete structures. So the first problem, question number 83. Let GVE be an undirected graph with L edges. Then the sum of the degree of all the vertices is equal to. So it's a question on handshaking lemma. So what is the handshaking lemma or sum of degree theorem? In a finite undirected graph, the sum of the degree of all the vertices is equal to twice the number of edges. One, that is 2L. So the answer to this problem is first option. Next question, question number 85. Let P be, it is a hot day, and Q be, the temperature is 40 degrees centigrade. Write in simple sentences the meaning of not P and not Q. So what is P is, it is hot day. Not P means it is not an hot day. So Q is temperature is 40 degrees centigrade. So not Q means temperature is not 40 degrees centigrade. So when you combine this with that, then you can say that it's a correct option. It is neither a hot day nor temperatures 40 degrees centigrade. See, it is neither a hot day nor temperatures 40 degrees centigrade. So the correct option is option number 3. Next question number 86. Let xy be a statement where x loves y. Okay, this is a statement for L of x, y. The domain for both x and y consists of all people in the world. Use quantifiers to express. So you have to express joy is loved by everyone. So this you have to express this in the form of this statement. See, joy is loved by everyone. So everyone is loving joy. So here the joy will come in the y part. So because x loves y, it is x, L of x, y. So joy is loved by everyone means everyone is loving joy. So joy is one who is loving. So here the y part joy will come, and x part means everyone. So x and y consist of all people in the world. So for all x, since it is he is loved by everyone, so for all x L of x, joy. So this is the correct option. Here for all x L of x, joy is the correct answer. It's option number 1. Next question number 87. So again you have a translation. See, translate for all x, the exits of y, x less than y in English, consider domain as a real number for both the variables. So x and y are real numbers, and we have to translate this statement into English form. Okay. So here for all x, so for all x and y are real numbers. So for all the real numbers x, then there exists an y. There's an exists an real number y. Here what's given? There x is less than y. So x, there exists a real number y such that x is less than y. So the correct option is option number 1. Is option number 1. Next question number 92. Out of the following steps in the proper sequence for simplifying a Boolean function using a corner map. Okay. First, you have to draw the K-map for the given Boolean function. Next, you have to transfer the truth table values to the K-map. So first you draw the K-map, then you have to transfer the values to the K-map. So D. Next, you will identify and group the largest possible cluster of ones. And then next, you will write the simplified Boolean expression for the grouped clusters. So the correct option is BDAC, which is option number 1. Next question number 98. So arrange the following steps in the correct order to solve the knapsack problem using dynamic programming. So here you are given a series of steps. You have to identify which is the correct order. So to solve the knapsack problem using a dynamic programming, what are the steps you will follow? So here for question number 98, first we have to define the base case when the capacity is 0 or no items are left to consider. First we'll consider the base case. Next, identify the subproblems and the dependencies based on the weights items, weights and values. Okay. Next, you'll have to initialize the table to store the results of the subproblems. Next, you have to iterate through each item and each possible capacity to fill the table. And then finally, you have to compute the maximum value that can be obtained using items up to the ith item and a knapsack capacity of 0. So this is the series of steps that has to be followed in solving a knapsack problem by means of a dynamic programming. First is A, and then C, and then D, and then E, and then B. So A, C, D, E, B. So the correct option is option number 3. So friends, if you need the question paper, you can download it from online using the website, that is the nta.ac.in. If you go to this website, you will have the all the question papers. You have to, there is a link called downloads. In downloads you can get the paper. You select the UGC NET exam and then you select the subject, you can download the papers. So next problem number 107. A coin is tossed successfully 3 times. Find the probability event sample space of getting exactly one head or two heads by NEC number of occurrence. So here the coin is tossed 3 times. So what are all the possibilities for the 3 coins? So can be head, 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 tail, head, tail, head, head, tail, 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 head, head, tail, head, tail, 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 head, and tail, tail, and tail. These are all the possibilities for the when a coin is tossed 3 times. So here you find that the sample space, that is total number of possibilities, is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 possibilities. So sample space is 8. Now they are asking if what is the probability of getting one head or two heads. So among these sample, what is the favorable event, that is you have to get one head or two heads. So from this you have 3 heads, so this one come, this you have 2 heads, this is one head, this is 2 head, then one head, then one head. So the event of getting one head or two heads is this, it is 6. So this is the number of events is 6. Now what is the probability? So what is they asking? They're asking the probability of getting one head or two heads. The probability means the desired outcome by total outcome. So desired outcome is what? Here 6. So 6 is the desired outcome. Total outcomes is 8. So 6 by 8, which is 3 by 4. So probability of the event is 3 by 4. So here we find that n of e is 6, that is the event is 6, n of s is 8, and then the probability of the event is 3 by 4. So both B and C are correct. So the correct option is option number 2, which is B and C only. Next problem number 124. Here you're given relations on the set 1, 2, 3, 4, and they ask which of the following relations are reflexive. So you know there are many relations. Sample, it is reflexive, symmetric, asymmetric, antisymmetric, transitive, etc. So you know each and every one. Okay. So here they are asking only reflexive. So reflexive means what? That is each element in the set should have a relation with itself. So that is what is reflexive. So here if you see in R1, 1 1 is there, 2 2 is there, 4 4 is there, but 3 3 is not there. So it's not there. So in R2, 1 1 is there, others not there. And R3, 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4. Yes, R3 is a reflexive. R4, here 2 you don't have 1 1, so it is not reflexive. R5, 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, and 4 4 is there. So you'll find that both E and C. So both E and C are correct. Both E and C relations are reflexive. So the correct option is option number 4, that is. So next question number 125. So here consider the following. If P and Q are two statements, then they're given with this equivalent. So it's asking which is the correct answer from the options. See, not of P and Q, not of P or Q, P and not Q, is a T means tautology. Not of P tends to Q or P or Q. Let us see each and every one. A, that is not of P and Q. So by De Morgan's law, we take the left side. So here not P or not Q. So by De Morgan's law, it will be not of P and Q becomes not P or not Q. So first is correct. Then B, not of P or Q. So again by De Morgan's law, C is not P and not Q. Next C, P and not P. The P and not P will be a tautology. See, if you take P means, suppose P can value 0 and 1, not P will have 1 and 0. So if it, and both P and not P will get answer only 0. So 0 is not tautology, it is a contradiction. So this is false. Next D, not of P tends to Q. So just expand this one. So not of, so what is P tends to Q? It is not P or Q. So you expand this one, then again you apply De Morgan's law. So not of this value or is there. So not of that is not P. So it is not of not P. So not of not P and not Q. So the answer is P and not Q. So answer is P and not Q, which is equal to the right hand side. So this is true. Next E, P or Q equal to not P or not Q. So you have to find if this is equivalent. So here you find that P or Q and not P or not Q. So P or Q will not be equal to not P or not Q. So anyways, we'll just try to find out that we find the negative value of this one. So not of P or Q will be not P and not Q. Suppose you find the negative of not P or not Q. So what will get the answer? Not of not P or not Q. So we'll get out of not P and not of not Q. So it will be P and Q. So here you find the left hand side not equal to right hand side. So this is a false statement. So here only A, B and D are correct. So the correct option will be option 1, that is A, B, D are correct. Option number 1. See, next is problem number 126. You have given a list, match list 1 with list 2, that is the queries and the probability. So given 4 problems, that is A, B, C and D. So the options have to solve each and every one to get the answer. So another one method is, see, if you take this on the options, to see that B is either 3 or 4 and C is either 1 or 2. So it's enough that if you check B and C. Anyways, we'll see all the problems, but a shortcut is to can solve B and C alone and can get the answer. So first a bag contains 6 white and 4 red balls. 2 balls are drawn at random, and what is the chance that they will be in the same color? So there are 6 white and 4 red balls, and then 2 balls are drawn from those 10 balls. So totally there are 10 balls, and then you are drawing 2 balls. So what are the total outcomes? The total outcomes will be, from the 10 balls you are taking 2 balls. So 10C2 is the total outcomes. Then what is the condition? They are asking whether it has the chance of getting the same color. That is, same color means what? It should be either both should be white or both should be red. Hence the probability that both are white or both are red. Here you have to use the condition or, because either it can be both are white or it can be both are red. So here when you see the probability, so what is the favorable outcomes? So from the 6 white balls you can have 2 balls, or from the 4 red balls you can have 2 balls. So 6C2 plus 4C2 by total outcomes, that is 10C2. So here you know how to have a shortcut for 6C2. You can write 6 into 5 by 1 into 2, and for 4C2 4 into 3 by 1 into 2, and then for 10C2 10 into 9 by 1 into 2. So solving this you'll get the answer as 7 by 15. So this is the correct answer for A. Next B problem. So here in a pack of 52 cards, one card is drawn at random. What is the probability that is either a king or a queen? Next problem number C. That is, a bag contains 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. If 3 balls are drawn at random, find the probability of 1 red and 2 white balls. Okay, so similar to the previous one only. So, here you have 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. Okay, and 3 balls are drawn at random. Okay, so total outcomes will be what? Total outcomes will means the total of balls present here. Here 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. So total balls is 18. So from 18, how many balls are drawn? 3 balls are drawn. So 18C3 is the total number of outcomes. Now what is the favorable outcome? Here they are asking for 1 red and 2 white balls. So how to get 1 red? So from the 6 red balls you can choose 1 red ball. So it is 6C1 and the condition is and. So they are asking if 1 red and 2 white balls. So the condition is and, so you have to multiply. So 6C1 into the 2 white balls. So how many white balls are there? 4 balls. So from the 4 white balls you are drawing 2 white balls. So 4C2. So 6C1 into 4C2 by 18C3. If you solve this, you will get the answer as 3 by 68. Okay. Next, D. A bag contains 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. If 3 balls are drawn at random, find the probability of getting 2 blue and 1 red ball. So D problem, there are 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls and 3 balls are drawn at random. And then the total outcome is the same. So 18C3. So from 18 balls, you are choosing 3 balls. The favorable outcomes is what? It is 2 blue and 1 red ball. So 2 blue balls. So from 8 blue balls, you are choosing 2. So 8C2 into it is and. So you are choosing both. So 6C2 into and 1 red ball. So there are 6 red balls. From 6 red balls, you choose 1. So 6C1 by 18C3. You solve this. The answer will be 7 by 34. The same. So the correct option is option number 4. That is A4, B3, C1 and D2. That option is option number 4. Next question number 127. Graph G with number of vertices greater and equal than 3, that is n greater than equal to 3, is a Hamiltonian graph. The degree of each vertex is greater than or equal to what? So this is a theorem. So it is a theme, that is Dirac's theme tells about Hamiltonian graph, that is a simple graph with n vertices where n greater than equal to 3. If degree of vertex P is greater than equal to n by 2, that is the degree of any vertex is greater than n by 2, then the graph is said to be a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, so here we are given that the Hamiltonian graph, the degree of each vertex is greater or equal to, so it is half the number of vertices by Dirac's theorem. So the correct option is option number 3. So friends, completed all problems from discrete structures. I hope this was useful to you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Raji CS Revision Notes. If you need any notes or PDFs or the question papers with answers or any notes on any topics or any units, please contact this number, that is 9840625046, or this email ID itiserberaj10@gmail.com, so that it will be useful for you in preparation of your upcoming exams. Thank you.